Hi, Collective. Welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia, and I'm back for another reading. Hope you guys are doing well today. This is going to be your midweek energy check-in, all right? So I actually already just said a prayer, and I got some cards in the pre-shuffle from this deck that were interesting. Jealousy came out, and I've since reshuffled. Toxic came out. Ooh, we have family and ravenous. Okay, so I have to be careful, you guys. I've been going too fast here with the cards, and I've shown some cards that are not YouTube approved, and it's caused a little bit of a problem, I think. So I'm going to be careful about how I show the cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into things, you guys. Again, I've already said a prayer. I've already cleansed. So let's just get right into things. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what does the collective need to know for their highest good for this midweek energy check-in? We have children. I'm not going to speak on this yet till I get a couple more cards just to make sure I'm clear. Somebody could be acting immature about something, or someone's children could be involved in something. This could involve jealous children that have spread rumors. They've been very petty about something. This could be due to some type of envy. So like if you're in a relationship and this person has children, they may be creating problems in your relationship because they're jealous or envious. They could be jealous and envious of you running away with this person. Interesting. So like something about beginning an adventure. Now this could be that this immature energy here chose to begin some type of adventure here to speak on rumors, or to spread rumors rather. Now this could also speak of knowing, this children card could speak of knowing somebody from, you know, a long time ago, or when you were a child, or just somebody's acting very immature. Somebody could be stonewalling you. So somebody could be like, every time you ask this person, perhaps you know who this is, you could ask this person like, tell me about, you know, whatever. And they could be stonewalling you. They may not be speaking. This is going to be a giveaway as far as who this person is, because they are refusing to talk to you about something. And you could be like looking back at things, looking back at good times, reminiscing about a specific person here. You could be contacting someone here and asking them questions, and they are not like telling you what it is that you are asking questions about. So you could know someone has some sort of answer about something. Single. Somebody wants you to not be with someone. Oh my gosh, you guys. This particular immature energy here could be actually interested in your person. So they spread petty rumors about you because they were envious about your relationship. They really, truly wanted to run away with this person and wanted them to be able to be available to date them. They could have been reminiscing about the memories that you had in your relationship that were good, and this person perhaps wanted it. or want. Some people are just like this, okay? They could have been saying certain rumors like you're partying all the time, that you're having risky situations with people, friends behind the scenes. Now, this person, whoever's done this, could have done a couple things here. And I'm really picking up on, like, now, I don't speak about spells or that sort of thing much in my readings, but the oldest spell work in the book is manipulation and like word magic. So this particular person could be actually creating an issue on your side of things and on your partner's or ex-partner's side of things. So what do I mean by that? I mean, this person was contacting you and telling you some nasty things that did not happen about your partner, and then they were contacting your partner and saying nasty things about you to them. And this was because they wanted to be available to date this person. They wanted to run away with this person. They wanted this person. So they were telling your person that you were either you were a mistress or you had a mistress. That you were out having fun with friends. That you were not taking this relationship seriously. This person's a clown. They're going to be humiliated when this all comes out. And now my voice is like starting to be scratchy. Like I think somebody's, honestly, this whole week I feel like someone's been messing with my throat chakra. So yeah, bear with me. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify us children, please, this immature energy. What do we need to know about this? Tiptoeing, acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. So there could be an immature energy here that's sneaking around, acting shady, trying to not get caught when it comes to something. Their jealousy. Someone could be backtracking now, revisiting the past and going back on something they said or did. Something they said or did that had to do with some sort of disagreements. There could be evidence that this person's guilty as charged. It's being exposed. It's being exposed that they ended this happy relationship, this soul contract. This person's feeling all the feels or doesn't want to feel all the feels. I can't show that card. Yeah, somebody could be leaving, like, not responding to messages that you have sent because they know you're on to them. Okay, I can't show this, but yeah, whatever they've done is gaining attention, you guys. This person was lured by temptation. Yeah, something about this person could have done some sort of immature work here, something very childish to make someone put things off when it came to marriage or taking a relationship to the next level. Hold on, y'all, my throat. All right, Holy Spirit, clarify jealousy, please. What do we need? That's too many, obviously. We have detective. Snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. Here it is, y'all. This person is so jealous and envious of your relationship that they have been snooping, digging up dirt, and making accusations about you. Now, this getaway card, I'm seeing this now. It's all making sense, but somebody could have been saying you need to get away from someone. Literally, get away. We have viral, going around quickly, gaining popularity, instant fame. Now, I'm picking this up as this particular rumor or these rumors that someone has dug up on you. Again, they could have just changed something, or they took something and ran with it and thought, oh, well, I can use this and switch this, twist this, whatever it is that they want to do. And these rumors, these accusations have gained a lot of momentum, and they're going around super quick, okay? Whatever this is, it's become viral. This one I can't show, but somebody could have said these rumors could be all about sex, okay? Somebody could have said something about a booty call. They could have been trying to say you were a booty call, or you went on these kinds of, you were into these kinds of relationships. You could sense something was going on here. There's just some sort of, like, you could be very intuitive, and your intuition is telling you something isn't right with a specific person or people around you. So if there's a rumor going around about you that you don't know about, it could be like people are whispering behind your back. You could, even where you live, you could like see someone in the hall of your apartments or on the street of your house, and people are like not making eye contact with you. They're purposely trying to not have any sort of interaction with you, and then as soon as they think you're out of earshot or you know, visual presence or whatever, they could be talking crap and being like pointing and being like, shh, 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 shh. Yeah, did you hear? Shh, shh. Okay, so there's something going on here when it comes to that. So you could be putting all of these things together and realizing that someone is doing something really petty behind the scenes. Clarify, get away, Holy Spirit. Ooh. Morning after. So somebody could be saying because you are physically attractive that you're having late night rendezvous with people. They could also be saying things like you're up all night. Someone's definitely doing the most here, you guys. On blast. Somebody could be outing personal information about you that is perhaps either not true or completely, maybe even against the law. Somebody could be trying to call you out or publicly humiliate you. They want to put you on blast when it comes to something here, collective. They could be trying to do this, saying that, you know, you are having all these up all night rendezvous with people. And I'm getting that you could actually be celibate. So that's what I'm getting. And you could be fed up with this, over it, not having it, and frustrated, not knowing how to handle something. All right, clarify, Frozen. What do we need to know about this person not talking or stonewalling you or someone? That's too many. Trolling. So this person is intentionally causing some sort of upset. They could be trying to get people to bait you into some type of a reaction. or provoke you to do something here. They're trolling you. This could be online. Y'all, what is up with my voice? This has been all week. It's been like this. Okay. I actually didn't do a reading yesterday because it was like this. So I'm so sorry. Okay, so there could be receipts of this person trolling. There's evidence. This is going to be exposed if it hasn't already. Yeah, they think they're succeeding. They think they're on point. They think they're dominating a situation here. But there's evidence. They're being exposed. They think because they're not telling you something collective that you don't know what's going on. About some sort of disagreements, conflict, or some sort of hostility. So if this person, whoever this person is who's doing this, you're going to know because they're acting hostile AF, okay? Like seriously, like you could be asking someone something and they're just completely like twisting things, like, and then projecting. So you could be asking someone like, hey, do you know about blah, blah, blah? And they'll say to you a projection. So they'll say something like, well, I don't know about that. It's not my relationship. Why would I know? But they really want to be in your relationship. So they could be gaslighting you and projecting. And I don't know if that's a very good example, but yeah, somebody's they have a lot of animosity about something. Somebody could even be wanting to, like, you could sense that somebody like wants to like do something here, like throw hands with you. They could be provoking something in order to get you to respond. So that way, like baiting a reaction. They're trying to create this conflict here. This person is sick in the head. Seriously, I'm sorry. I'm not a doctor, but dang. I have enough life experience to know this isn't right. This is kinky ways. Somebody could have a fantasy here about throwing hands with you. And I'm sorry, you guys, but some of these cards aren't appropriate. Somebody could be saying that you are too sexually, I can't say the word, open, that you're looking to explore too many kinky things or something, or you have with lipstick evidence. Somebody could have said that this was what you did, that you cheated, that all you did was betray someone. So this is what this person that's not telling you something is telling your person perhaps. This could be, even if they didn't tell your person, this could have got back to your person because they were spreading this rumor and it just went viral. It went everywhere. Every person, perhaps, they could have contacted every person you've ever known to cause some sort of problems again. And this is why your relationship was on and off again. It was perhaps going through many highs and lows or ups and downs. It was a roller coaster. This was their intent. Okay, clarify memories. Yeah, this person was trying to, they are sorry, not sorry. They're cock blocking. Y'all, this person is really messed up. This was a third party interference. Looking back at your relationship, acting extremely immature and childish. They are completely unremorseful for what they've done. They are trying to avoid accountability by stonewalling you. It's their responsibility, perhaps, to tell you something. This person could actually be like someone you've been really close to, whether this be a family member, a best friend, something to that effect. They give, oh my goodness, they give 0 F's about what it is that they've done here. They're unfazed and unbothered. They just don't care. Wow. One more for memories, please. Hung up, fixated, obsessed, focusing. This person's an obsessive attachment here that gives 0 F's about cock blocking some sort of relationship. Clarify single. Vacation. Yeah. They want to run off with this person. They want a romantic getaway. They want to be able to be available to date someone here. They want to enjoy one-on-one time with this person. Ew. We have trashed. They want you rejected, collective. They could be saying that they need to take out the trash, like you're the trash and it's time to like kick someone to the curb. This is this person's motive here. Like, not motive, but this is their intention, I should say. Yeah, this frenemy, this fake friend, their intention is to have you rejected so they can have this person and they're available to date this person. This person is so two-faced, you guys. Their hidden intentions are coming out about how they actually feel about you and your person. One more for single, please. Adulting. Somebody could be saying that they're the mature one here and that they're being responsible by sharing this information with your partner. These lies, this dirt that they've dug up on you, that's BS, that's become viral and has gone around so quickly. This is a frenemy. This person could even be trashed all the time. Let me get one more, just one more, and then we'll move on to a different deck, because there's, I'm sure, more. Long road. This has been a long road of delays, collective. Somebody, wow. Someone is taking the long road when it comes to something. So somebody could be, whoever's doing this, could be playing the long game. They know that whatever they're doing here could take some time, but they're okay with that. This person who's involved could have endless supplies of money. They may not have to work, because it sounds to me like someone's putting a full-time 40 hours a week into doing whatever it is that they're doing. All right, I want to use this deck and see if we can get some letters to see who could be involved. Let me just shuffle this a little bit more. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some information about this mature energy that's trying to tiptoe around? What information do we know or need to know? I'm sorry. Oh, crazy. Wait, is this the right deck? This is... Hold on. Are these? Hold on, you guys. There's a few cards in here that aren't supposed to go in here. I don't know how these cards got in here. Hold on. I'm sorry. This goes into another deck. All right. Oh, I just dropped one. Okay. There could be somebody that's crazy. I'm taking this because it came out. So this person who's immature could literally be crazy. Like crazy, like certifiable, clinical. I mean, again, I'm not a doctor, you guys, but this person could really need to be getting some help. And if They may need medication. I mean, this is... All right. Clarify what we need to know about this immature energy, Holy Spirit. So right now, this crazy... Okay, I thought I got them all out. It's supposed to just be letters, numbers, and years or zodiac signs, but this person could be constantly the victim. Like they could be acting like they're the victim all the time. They're just immature. Okay, I'm picking up covert narcissist, you guys. So this particular energy could be like, oh, you know, nobody ever likes me. I've never been successful. You know, I do this and I try so hard, but I just can't make anything happen. This person is, it's very covert and manipulative. All right. Somebody with the initial B, first, middle, or last, could be this person that's tiptoeing. Now, you could have this initial B, first, middle, or last, that this immature energy is, you know, doing this too. They could say you're crazy or you're playing the victim when it comes to something, but you're, yeah, this could be a Leo, you guys, who's selfish. All right, let's get some information for jealousy. Rumors. What do we need to know about this person who's... Oh, protect yourself from this jealous, petty person. Y'all, I thought I got all the words or the phrases out of here. So, but I guess I didn't. So you may need to protect yourself when it comes to this person who's trying to dig up dirt in your life. This could be someone with the initial S, first, middle, or last. Someone could be saying this is BS. R. Somebody with the initial R could be involved. Clarify getaway, please. What do we need to know about this? We have CN or NC. Somebody could be from North Carolina. Somebody's initials could be C or N that's involved in this situation. They could be the ones that are trying to put you on blast. Their initials may be, you know, C or N or CN possibly. Clarify frozen, please. What do we need to know about this person? Info coming out soon about this person who's been stonewalling you, collective. Info's coming out soon about this person. There's evidence on this person trolling you. We've got two cards here for evidence. We have receipts evidence and lipstick evidence. This particular person, again, was trying to create problems with your relationship, so it'd be on and off, and the info's coming out about this very soon. This is why this person isn't wanting to say anything, because they know that they're involved. L, first, middle, or last. All right, can I get something for memories? We have I. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy. So we've got sorry, not sorry, cock blocking, 0 Fs, and hung up. And it's interesting that I came out. I, sorry, not sorry. I'm cock blocking. I have 0 Fs, and I'm hung up on your situation I'm reminiscing on. This is crazy. Or someone just has the initial I. Take it how it resonates, okay? Q. Oh my goodness. Someone could have either a high IQ or a low IQ. Take it how it resonates, but we've got IQ. I guess these could be someone's initials as well. Clarify single. What do we need to know about this single? Z. Really, we have really pretty. So you could be really pretty or handsome, collective. That's why this frenemy doesn't like you. They could be saying you're trash because you're really pretty or handsome. One more, please, for single. M. Somebody with the initial M, first, middle, or last. And we have E. Hold on, let me just make sure I've got all this. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some information here about this childish person? Manipulation. This is a lot. Moving on, but I'm going to take it. So somebody could be doing this manipulation, calling you crazy and sending you evil eye because you chose to move on from them. So they chose to destroy your life or create some sort of issue in your life because you chose to walk away from them. Somebody involved could be born in 1994, 85, or 60, or even 48. Or someone's 48. Someone's child could be born in 94, 85. All right, give me some information for this jealousy, Holy Spirit. Courthouse. Somebody could be really petty about and be doing something here with the courts. This could have happened in 2023 with somebody with the initials R or S. A detective could have been looking into something in 2023 about what you do in your evening time or what you do in your relationships. One more for jealousy. Conflict. Somebody was trying to cause a conflict for you in court. To change something. Somebody could have went to court to try to change something, collective, because there was some type of a conflict here. Somebody could have been twisting something that transpired into make it look like it was a conflict. Somebody could have tried to change who you are and what you look like. So if you like, somebody could have, you could just be a very average person wearing average clothes, but they're trying to make you look like you're slutty. We've got the word Amy on this shirt here. Somebody's name could be Amy. Somebody could be brunette and have blue eyes. Oh, this person, okay. This person could have like a lust energy attached to them. All right, let's get some information for getaway. Ancestors. Oh, your ancestors could be like, you need to get away. You need to stop lusting after my collective. Quit putting my collective on blast. Your ancestors could be absolutely fed up over this, as well as yourself. And just because you look good and physically attractive doesn't mean that you are doing something here that these people are trying to say you're doing, or this person is trying to say you're doing. We have frozen Not speaking, stonewalling. And we have boss. This could be this emperor energy here. Somebody with the initial L. Doesn't have to be the same person, but there's somebody involved here. They could have been purposely trying to get someone to not speak to you anymore. They could have said your relationships were all over the place. They could have said something to, like they were trolling this person or they were trying to cause some type of a fight. Ooh, because of a house and imprisonment. So somebody could be, something about a house could be significant that they don't want to give you, and they also don't want to end up in prison. So they were lying about some evidence or some receipts that they have, the way that they spoke about you. You, this person, who is just in bliss, happy, peace. You could be this peaceful, happy person that loves and cares about people. And somebody twisted this. Someone could be 45. One more for Frozen, please. Faith. So you could have a lot of faith when it comes to something. You could be you could pray a lot. You could be very peaceful. Peaceful. You rely a lot on prayer and the Most High. This person doesn't like it. This person could have said, acted like they were so religious. What do we need to know about memories? Holy Spirit. Health concern. Someone could have been saying you have low IQ. So remember I said either high or low IQ, but I'm getting this is low IQ. This person could have said that, you have a health concern and they're not sorry for trying to cock block something here. They could be really hung up on something, fixated on trying to make you look bad. This could be because you do divination. So somebody could have been saying this in order, because you love doing divination and you're protecting yourself from something. You could do protection, like rituals against people that you are aware of that are trying to come against you, if there are any. Can I get one more for memories? We have a rich guy and gift. This person could be doing these things because they don't want to have to give you a gift. Or someone tried to mess with your gifts. Someone tried to mess with a relationship. A relationship with somebody that was would have been financially stable or was financially stable. Someone could be born between the 13th and the 17th of the month, or on the 31st. Okay, what do we need to know about single? Oh yeah. There could be an older masculine that was trying to create these endings for someone who has a lot of self-love. Sorry, y'all. It's too many. So you could have a lot of self-love, and this person was trying to say, like, this person was a frenemy. They could have said you were, like, going on weird vacations with people in order to cause some sort of endings. This person could have the initial Z or M in their name, and this is because you are really pretty or handsome. But you're not this way. You have self-love. So someone's going to be getting exposed here for something. Someone could be 42, or something happened when someone was 42. Someone could be born in 1991 or 1959. Yeah, this could either be someone in a commitment or they were trying to cause problems with your commitment. They wanted to make you single, or somebody wanted someone to be free from you so they could be available to date them. Now, you could be born in the third of the month, or you could be born in March. This person was trying to cause a commitment issue here for you. Endings and emotional pain. This could be somebody who's religious. Yeah, this person was a flying, oh my goodness, you guys. This was a flying monkey in your family because they wanted to take something that would have been protection for you. So there could be some sort of, I've got chills all over y'all. There's some inheritance, money, real estate, bank account, life insurance policy, something here that would have created a bubble of protection around you that someone's trying to take. You could be awakening to this divine masculine or masculine mature man. Oh, we have karmic. Look at that clarification, you guys. Divine masculine comes out. And then we have mature man and karmic masculine. Emotionally and mentally unstable. Okay, so, and you could be this star seed that somebody's obsessed with, y'all. I cannot make this up. They're obsessed with your ascension, trying to attach some sort of entity under the guise of concern. This could have created legal issues. They could have even said you were doing voodoo. They could be doing voodoo. They were doing this on a soulmate, or this was a soulmate doing this. Okay, so I'm glad I looked at those. Okay, hold on, y'all. So this could have been like endings with a divine masculine. So this person could have tried to create endings with a divine masculine. This person could be religious. They were trying to create some sort of emotional pain. I'm just going to go over these again. This was a family member, flying monkey involved because they were trying to steal something. Now they could have tried to steal something because this was providing a protective bubble around them or for you. And you could be awakening to this. This mature man, karmic masculine. And again, you are the starseed collective that they are obsessed with. They're obsessed with your ascension. So they try to send an entity towards you, to even attach to you. And they did this under some type of concern. The number 33 could be significant. So yeah, somebody could have went to court and said you did something negative to hurt someone because you're mentally and emotionally unstable. Somebody could have said you were doing voodoo because you're unstable. Wow, you guys. This is crazy. Hold on. I want this deck instead. Yeah, this information, whatever they did here, it backfired on this group, you guys. With the 8 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Cups. Okay, let's get some information for this immature energy that's trying to tiptoe around something, insinuating you're crazy. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this was a complete betrayal. Could be a Libra involved, or somebody with Libra rising in their chart. This could just be like an immature masculine that wanted money. They could have been jealous of some sort of money you were due to get. They could have been trying to create a problem with that. That's information we already have, but let's see if anything else comes out here. All right. Anything else we need to know about this jealousy here? This petty masculine. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this person could have been, again, doing the long game here. They were really working to do something for a while. And you could be completely over this. Yeah, you're over being the wounded warrior. This is Nine of Wands and it's in reverse. So you're over this. You're over being made to look like you are someone you're not. You're over having to deal with this. You're over being put on blast. You're over being the wounded warrior. And information is coming out soon. You know what, you guys? I don't normally get this from the wounded warrior card, but this person could have been trying to literally, like, physically, unfortunately, physically harm you on vacation, where they went on an adventure to do this. One more for getaway. Anything else for getaway? Thank you, Spirit. High Priestess. So you could be this High Priestess energy. You could be literally seeing things. Not literally, but like seeing what's going on here. You could be seeing things with your third eye. You could be getting messages from the divine. You could intuitively be knowing what's going on here. You could also intuitively know who's involved. Somebody with the initial C, N, S, R, B, Z, M, I, or Q could be involved. Okay. Can I get some more information for Frozen? Y'all, this deck is still kind of new. You have to forgive me. It's hard to shuffle. There we go. False person. Yes, this is a false person. You're going to be getting information soon about this false person who's been stonewalling you and trolling you. They could be trying to start fights and disagreements with you, trying to cause issues in your relationship. There's a lot of evidence and receipts on what this person has done here, the rumors that they've spread about a High Priestess. Somebody could have been trying to, like, do something here with a new opportunity, financial opportunity, a new job, something new that was supposed to be coming in for you, had to do with money. They could have been trying to create delays with some sort of new opportunity. Yeah. This person was trying to cause problems with your upright connections. We have karmic connections in reverse. So your upright connections, all of the good people in your life, all the people that love you, that you love. This person was maybe lying. They were trying to betray you. They were trying to do something deceptive here. This false person. There's definitely going to be some information coming out soon about something. Someone could be saying because you have gifts, like gifts from the divine, they could be trying to say that you are mentally and emotionally unstable because you have gifts from the divine. And I can't speak. Somebody does not want me to say that. They might be denying this. They may have said it, but now they're denying it. Your ancestors could be pissed about this. Your ancestors could be really, like, The more lust energy somebody has for you, and the more that they're lusting after you, trying to create more conflicts, the more your gifts are kicking into high gear. Somebody may not like this. Your ancestors have your back, collective. We have Knight of Pentacles. So let me before I speak on that, let me say something. Let me see. This could be actually, as I was speaking about your ancestors, this could be an older masculine that's got your back from the other side. So this could be like a grandfather, a father, or someone. It doesn't even have to be your grandfather. It could be like a step grandparent or something like that. Ace of Wands. Hold on. Someone could be trying to come up with a new idea, collective, using memories or things that have transpired in the past in order to do something to cock block you. Or with this Ace of Wands, like this could be, you know, relationships that you may be having. Or I'm trying to clean it up, because what I'm thinking and what I have to say on YouTube are two different things. So, but take it how it resonates, okay? Six of Cups. Yeah, this could be either, this is something from your childhood. This could be a family member. This could be somebody from a long time ago. This could have been somebody you dated a long time ago. This could be a family member or a friend from a long time ago that's under judgment. You guys, I'm really picking up this is family though. Yeah, someone could be like, you could be calling judgment on this person. They could end up having to go to court. We have courthouse, or they did go to court to try to do something with your freedom. Something could have been in court for years. Something about social media. Somebody could be getting judged for something they did over social media, trolling you on social media. Y'all, the Hermit came out in reverse. Somebody doesn't want something investigated. They don't want a light being shined on something that they did on social media, because they know judgment will come in for them for trolling, for causing disagreements, perhaps online, causing disagreements within your relationship, trying to say that you were overly estual. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I have to say these things. All right. Can I get one more, please? The Sun. So whatever they were trying to not have illuminated is being illuminated with the Sun. This could be a Leo as well that's involved, a Virgo, a Pisces could be involved. All right, one last card, please, Holy Spirit. Up in the clouds. Yeah, this person's just delusional. They're just not thinking straight. It could be a Leo that's not thinking straight. Or even a Virgo. Yeah, we have Two of Swords. So somebody's trying to do something to unblock whatever it is that they've done. Somebody doesn't want okay, so somebody could be blind to something. Somebody could actually, there could be a Leo involved that's actually blind to something that's happened here. The blindfold could be getting removed when it comes to something here. Now, if they could have been trying to keep you blinded to something as well. Somebody could think because you're really physically attractive, masculine or feminine, that your head's in the clouds or something. But no, you are aware of what's going on. You're not blinded by this person's actions. Somebody doesn't want you also to be in touch with God, with the Most High. They're trying to create problems with this. They don't want you expanding. They don't want you to have an expanded consciousness. They could be saying you're doing dark magic with white magic in reverse. And this is because they don't want to have to give you some type of money or some sort of equal give and take. This backfired. What backfired is them trying to sit on a whole bunch of money. Yeah, this person's an emotional manipulator. They could be trying to say they're not delusional, but they are. All right. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get some signs, and then we'll get a positive message, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some signs here? I know we've got some, but let's just get a few more. Cancer and Sagittarius. You could be a Cancer. Someone else involved could be a Cancer or Sagittarius. I'm picking up Aries, Taurus. OMG. Aries popped right out. You guys, I can't. Okay. Gemini. There could be a Gemini involved as well. Any other signs, Holy Spirit? Libra. Pisces. Sagittarius again. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Taurus in reverse. And Virgo. All right. Let's get a positive message here, you guys. All right, Holy Spirit, can we just get one message, please? We've got two. Sky dancers and sky riding. I'm picking up like, y'all, I don't know why I heard this with this card, but I just heard fairy godmother. This could also have to do with like somebody could really like dragonflies, but somebody is going to have to fatefully surrender. It's fated. This person's going to have to surrender. We've got skywriting here as well. So something could be like written in the stars for someone to have to surrender. This could be a Leo, you guys. Look at the sun on there. This could also, this Leo could also have to like surrender because they're hiding something. This is the moon. So somebody wants to surrender. Somebody doesn't want to have to surrender the truth. but it's written in the stars that they're going to have to. And once they do, it's going to transform. Look at those butterflies down there. It's going to transform something. And really, when I see dragonflies, you guys, I think of ancestors. I just do. So something to do with your ancestors making this person surrender. This could have been like a godmother, a grandmother. You could have like fae blood or something. Something about 48 and 49. Someone could have been born on 48, 49, or somebody could be 48, 49 when this transpires. Okay, let's see what these say. All right. Sky dancers, surrender. When a sky dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. If you have become earthbound, plotting and planning, and praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself, of repeating the same behavior and hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out and stop overthinking it. Surrender. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship within yourself, in your work, or in your love life. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray and the drama of struggling, arguing, or of the fray and the drama of the struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The sky dancers know the maps of the heaven and the way to the holiest and most sacred spaces on earth. They come to help you with your current life and, even more important, to guide you to realization of your divinity. Wow. I love that. Okay, now let's read skywriting. Okay, it says the fates that which we cannot change, non-judgment. It is written in the sky that you have a destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold and littered with diamonds, nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection. Not good or bad, neither in flow nor blocked, this nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. Once you master the skill of non-judgment, you open to the power of curiosity. Hold on, y'all, this book is heavy. Once you master the skill of non-judgment, you open to the power of curiosity, unencumbered by the burdens of yesterday's fear as you look ahead into the potential of the future. Yes, you still need to be brave. Right now, you are facing a critical moment in time with an opportunity to meet your fate, a choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it. Whether it be a heart connection, a call to creativity, or new identity in your work or another area of life with all your heart and soul. Your success is surely written in the stars. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventure with both feet and do your part. So if there's been a situation, collective, where you have been wondering what the next step is, it might be important for you to stop, reminiscing over certain things over and over and over again. And there may be a specific path that you may need to take, and you may know what this path is, but you could be frightened or concerned that what this path could bring. But it's time to surrender and go down the path which helps you in bringing these situations to fruition. It could have to do with someone here that you have memories with. This could be a parental figure. This could be a masculine, a karmic masculine. I mean, I'm really seeing karmic masculine over any other type of family member here. So that could be, what this is about. There could be a karmic masculine that you need to put your foot down with, because you're over something, you're sick of something, you're frustrated, you're not having it anymore. You're tired of being this wounded warrior. You're tired of worrying about your safety and having to protect yourself from whatever this destruction and manipulation is. So you may, now with this courthouse and conflict here, you guys, I said something could have happened in 2023 when it comes to a conflict. Now, if somebody did not go to court in 2023, there could be a conflict that happened in 2023 that you need to go to the courts about. You may need to press charges or do something in order to protect yourself. This may be against someone you dated, you chose to move on from. Now, you could also have just chose to not speak to a family member or a friend or something, and then they chose to embark on this. Whatever the case, there could be information coming to you soon, and when it does come to you, you may be needing to take the receipts that you have of whatever someone has done here, whatever this false person has done, and you may need to call judgment. I know these things aren't easy, but collective, make sure you're saving all your information, okay? Take screenshots. If something's happening on social media, continue to take screenshots if you have already started, and make sure you're filing things, make sure you're keeping notes of things, so that way you can provide it when the time is right. If it's not coming in the future soon, it may be already here. That time for you to call judgment on these betrayals. Okay, you guys? I really hope that this message has helped you guys. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave this message here. I hope somehow this brought in some confirmation or clarity to your situation. This is sounding like a complicated situation, but just remember to have faith. Remember that you are protected. You do have your ancestors that are protecting you, okay? I just heard light at the end of the tunnel, or pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. You could actually, once you choose to take this very necessary step to call judgment on someone, there could be a very large inheritance, gift, like life insurance, bank account, something here that is meant for you, that somebody was working so hard to deceive you about. Okay? All right, you guys. Well, I love you guys. If you guys like the way I read, please do like the reading. It really helps get these messages out to others. And subscribe if you would like. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right? Bye.